Hey guys, this is day 123 of startup. So I've been carrying on with the Antler program and have been learning a lot. So Antler has called many entrepreneurs in the last few days to share their stories honestly and openly. And in a much more personal setting, we can ask them many questions. And it has been impressed upon us, all of us, that luck is actually the number one success factor in startup. Now do not get me wrong, this doesn't mean that you can just be lazy and you can succeed by luck. This actually has a very different meaning. All of these entrepreneurs who shared their stories were incredibly talented people, smart, hardworking, resilient, but still in their stories it has been very clear that some of the greatest achievements they have had were strongly influenced by luck, or their or in fact all of them of it were at least once at a point in their startup journey where they could have died, the startup could have died unless they were saved by some stroke of luck. And these strokes of luck do not just influence a startup's fate in the beginning, in the initial phase of the startup, but throughout, in the middle and in the end. So, for example, in one instance, the startup was at the brink of going bankrupt after it had raised tens of millions of funding because it had already consumed that money and could not raise new funds. When at an extreme last moment, there was this just one investor, and the founder had huge faith in him, but the board was not sure. But this investor came through and saved the company. But like, if you have done any deals, then you would know how flaky each and every deal is. So this is like some incredible luck there, to just have someone invest in that perfect moment. Or in another case, this founder was able to sell his company just before the COVID had hit his business real hard. Or in another case, another founder shared the story of getting his biggest clients or investors, and they had some incredible amount of luck there, things happening by chance. And the same thing happened for his mentees. Another startup was actually doing quite good until 1 week ago, but recently Canadian government announced some regulation changes in the finance sector, and that has completely disrupted their business model. So it seems like, to be a successful founder, first you have to do everything right. You have to work hard consistently for many years, and then you have to have some incredible luck. And the second part is so scary, like, especially for founders like me who are starting late now. When I'm older, it feels like I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make my startup successful, but then it seems like there's no way to remove the risk of bad luck. And this is even more scary for me because I'm in a space where there's constant threat of anti-spam rules from government, from platforms. So I'm in cold calling. Let's see how it goes.